Good morning, guys. Rocky Mountain Crawlers here. We're gonna go have a little bit of fun this morning on Eagle Rock, and I still haven't checked my four-wheel drive in the Jeep, so hopefully we make it up Old Stage this morning. It's a beautiful day out. It is probably 30 something degrees. We're gonna do a cold start here on the green Jeep real quick. Let's see how she sounds this morning. All right, let's. She was cold. Would you hear that lope? All right. So right here we're headed up Old Stage. It's about 10 a.m. in the morning. We just turned onto the trailhead leading to the entrance of Eagle Rock. Gabe's messing around in the ditch. This is just a little obstacle here before the entrance, so you could make sure you test out all your stuff to make sure you don't get stranded up on the middle of the trail. I like this little obstacle. It's not too hard. In the snow, it always makes it fun, which is a plus. We have a LS in the Jeep, so it really does put out some power, and I love to hear the noise when I put the pedal down. Let's get over this little rock. So that road you see right there on the right, that is the entrance to Saran Wrap. We're not doing it today, but it's always a fun little trail to do first. Guys, you see this big old Jeep right here? This is my good buddy at Winding Roads Fab. He has a fabrication shop, but he also has a great YouTube channel called Winding Roads Adventures. I'm going to post a link right now. And we have Michelle behind me with her daughter and her son in the Jeep. It sure is a nice Jeep that she has. And it sure does do very well. This trail does get pretty hard depending on what you're driving. If it's summertime, it's not too bad. But if it's winter time and there's any bits of ice under the snow, it really does make it difficult. You'll see that shortly. You don't really have the windshield
Well, I don't think I'm gonna make it over this. It's just too icy. I've tried a couple times and I keep just smashing right into that tree. So I'm gonna try just a couple more seconds going up and back, and then we'll let Gabe make it look easy in his Jeep. We're building one in the garage. If you've been watching my channel at all, you'll see that I'm building one that is just like that one to the right, but a little bit older model. Yeah, I think I might try it one more time real quick. Let's see. One more. Give it gas. And nope, same spot. And I hit the tree a little bit hard again. Alright, we're done here. Hurry up, get the hell off the rock. We got other people that want to try it. Well, if I'll ever get out of the way, I'll show you something else. I'm just smashing into the rock again. Alright, now Gabe's getting out of the way so I could back up. Let's show you how the professionals do it. Tire size really does matter. Those are 43-inch tires. I know in a minute I'm gonna call them 42s. Ooh, I fell. Fell in that fucking hole.
Oh, it's awesome, guys.
You can see where I tried.
Kept hitting the tree. There it is.
And there it is.
There it
just
is.
like that. Oh, right onto the diff.
Right on the diff.
That's a Kingpin 60 underneath there. Look at that flex. It don't get better than that. You need to go watch that Jeep on his channel. They post a lot of great videos.
I couldn't make it. I kept hitting the tree. All the way on the diff. This is Poser Rock, if anybody didn't know. For all the... Okay, I almost backed into somebody. There's Gabe at the first obstacle. There it is. There it is, guys. I ain't gonna hit that, but I'm gonna try and make it, but it's pretty deep.
It's pretty slippery right there, so I gotta back up a couple feet and then we're gonna give it a little throttle. And it wasn't that deep on the right, it was just super hard snowpack, so it just put us off camber pretty good. And we went right through it. So this trail's still really doable in January.
Oh yeah. It's still pretty deep on that side. Cattywampus. There it comes like butter. Haley's hidden over there somewhere. She's quit hiding behind the tire. Get up here. Only 3 of us in a group today. It always makes it fun though. Now he just made it icy for me. Thanks, Gabe. I don't remember this tree being here last time. There it is. I know, he always just ruins the whole trail. Gentle. Because I dug all the way through the rocks and there was no ice left. We're partway up Eagle Rock.
This may be the first place that we have to winch. Gabe's gonna try it for a little bit and we'll see if we can't make it or not. I was just a little farther up by those rocks right there, but I slid all the way back to where I was now. So I'm gonna try and air down.
Close.
See if I can make it up any farther.
Gotta let some more air out, guys. Hopefully I get some traction.
And as I'm letting air out, Gabe is still trying to get up there. So as soon as I'm done letting all the air out, I'll run up there and hook up his winch real quick. Right after I let all the air out of my tires, I was at about 8 PSI and it went straight up to where Gabe was stuck. And I don't have footage of hooking the winch up to him and getting him up there. But as soon as we got him up, this is the footage that they got of me coming up the hill right after him. And I didn't need to use a winch. I did not know that my hatchback was open at this time, so I had stuff falling out on the ground. As you can see back there, there's a warm flat system.
pretty steep. Mine's right there. You threw it to me. So I'm the only one that ain't gonna have to win so far. This was about 12 minutes of winching up 2 spots, so I had to winch up to where the camera was and then winch past the camera. So I sped it up a little bit and also gave you guys some good little music to listen to. Now Gabe is walking his dog, Jeep, up the hill. Look how strong he is. Just a little pull and, yep, pulling her right up the hill. Like an ox. An oxen of donuts. I would have better audio for you guys, but somewhere my mic quit working, so I'm having to do a voiceover and fill in for all the times that it quit working and all the funny stuff that we were saying, so I'll make sure I get better at that. At this point, we've made it pretty far up the trail. We only have one more hard obstacle to get up before we make it out to the big open clearing. So here's another good video of me giving it hell, smashing into trees. It's funny, watch every time I hit the tree, snow falls off of it. So I just thought that was a cool part of the video. And here it is. It's just so icy, it's hard to get traction, and so I'm doing the best I can. And it's almost goes a couple times, but then I keep smashing into that rock with my gift right there.
Right up against that tree.
So if I'm not hitting that rock, I'm hitting the tree next to it. And this is what I was talking about. Do you see the snow fall off? Twice. Now I really got stuck. I didn't even really hit it hard yet. And the second video that Gabe gets over the first of me making it past this rock, I do hit that tree super hard.
You could try to go that way.
And I tried to go that way, but it's just so slippery. You could turn your wheels all you want, but you were gonna go right where it wanted you to. This next video is what Gabe got
What
on
the
his
hell?
phone. I appreciate your effort. But at least we got the video. You could watch it the size of a football on your 80-inch TV. I'm just messing with you, Gabe.
Go, 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 go!
Now I got hung up on my rear pumpkin, so I ain't going anywhere now. So a rock fell into my fan and made a little noise, so we shut her down.
I think my mic keeps dying. If not, you could hug the tree and then we could just winch you right over that so you don't get near the tree. See, my rear caught on that one. Oh yeah, my front smashed it first and then I kept smashing it and then the rear.
So
But
right
if you
there,
have a tire here
I
and
told
one right
her
next to
that
the
we
tree,
could winch
you
her
won't
over
get
the
dipped. Oh,
rock,
it's just-
so
we're so
she didn't
slippery
get
right now,
near
we're
the
just sliding
tree.
off of it.
And
So
as you can
if
tell
want, we just
towards the end of the
do that, just
video,
pull you right over it.
her mirror is hanging from her door, and that's because of this spot right here.
What are you doing jumping out? Yeah, throw the dirt in the spots and I'll cover it with snow. I'm out! I know she's gonna throw dirt at me in a minute as I try to get out of there.
Now we hook up the winch and we winch as soon as she rips the mirror off. So now Kaylee's driving and she's hung up on an icy rock a little bit, so she backs up and goes the other way around the rock. Sometimes it don't matter the biggest tires, slippery don't get you anywhere.
That's what we like.
And now we've made it past all the hard obstacles and we're almost to the open field where we can eat lunch and sit there and have a good time for a little bit. Right here we're going through the last tiniest little stretch before we get out of here. If Gabe will stay on this stretch. Pretty deep on both sides. Where we're headed now, it comes out and intersects with 379. Mount Baldy. And once we get up there to the open field, we're going to go to the left. Instead of going back over Baldy, we're going to come down the other side. And sometimes it gets pretty fun coming down the other side, considering how much ice is under there because it's really steep. I'm holding my phone out the window, trying to drive with one hand. About a foot of snow. The hydro assist makes it a little less video from all different angles and get better mics so the audio is always better. But I feel like I'm doing a lot better than I was when I first started.
That one. Hope to see the other group up here. You want me to do it?
throttle as fast as you can go. And then finally, March of last year, we couldn't make it through anymore. So we had to wait till we started now. This is one of the easier trails. So we've already done the hard trail. We're going to get the second easy trail. Now we'll be going over the easy trail. Get back to the main road. And back towards town. Well, I really hope you guys have liked the video so far. Never done this trail. It's super fun. Oh, there is a tree hugging right now. He needs to get away from that thing. Must have came around the corner a little fast and slid right into the bushes. I do that once or twice during this video also. It's always fun to be out with your friends. Just sit back and look at that scenery and all the great views that we're getting out of the phone. Even if you're not even watching the Jeep in front, you can still just see everything once we get out into this open area. Up there to my right, that is the backside of Pikes Peak actually, all the way up to the top of that, and we're just running down behind it on the backside towards Victor, Colorado. right here, Gabe's about to do the obstacle on the left, and it probably has about 3 feet of snow in it right now. So I'm gonna stick to the left, and I'm gonna go up and record him in the deep stuff. And so it's definitely 18 inches deep because he's dragging front pumpkin. Probably 19 and a half actually. It's probably about 2 feet, and in some spots 2.5. So he's gonna give it a couple bumps, and it's gonna slowly walk its way up through this. But you know it's deep when those tires start disappearing over there. Well, there it goes. Caught a little bit of dirt. And I'm gonna, right here, he hit that tree with his thumb, and it'll probably be purple tomorrow because it whacked it pretty hard right there. Man, I bet that hurt. So, a couple more times, I was stuck in the tree up here too. Getting a little wobbly up here. And then Michelle, she's about to come up behind me now in her little Jeep. That's Gabe telling me that he whacked his thumb pretty hard. Look at those views in the background. Just snow-covered peaks. Up here having fun in the mountain. This is how I want my weekends to go. In the summer, this is all we're doing. Every week we're hitting a new trail, going and playing somewhere else. So all the really nice trails are so under snow right now that we have to play on these ones for now, but they're still really fun. Eagle Rock is one of my favorites, and Saran Wrap. So Gabe's about to, once he gets up here by me, I'm gonna get in my Jeep and we're gonna blast right past him up this super steep hill to the very top, so I could come back and get some footage of them coming up the hill behind me. It's always good to get the footage. The snow's just thick. And he's still just dragging pumpkin right here. Let's see if I could get a close-up. I'm gonna come on in here and look at that rear. Oh yeah. Pretty cool looking, not gonna lie. Yep, so I've already flown up the hill now, and I'm gonna get my exercise running back down so I can get footage. That's one thing about getting footage is you have to be active or something to be able to run up and down the peaks like this. I didn't realize I went up so far. I would have stopped, but I didn't want to get stuck on the hill itself. So if you look all the way down there, let me get a better view. All the way down, they're sitting at the bottom of the hill, sitting there having a family reunion, wasting my battery. All this wasted time just watching the Jeep sit there. Hurry up, Gabe. Get up here. Oh, there he comes. His tires are doing something. All right. Back up a little bit and get a good little run started with it. This is one of the hardest hills in the snow if you're doing Mount Baldy and you're coming over, but you have to make it up this hill to go down all the other hills before you come out at the creek. So if you could blast up this hill. I've been up this hill that was so deep that right where I'm standing was about 3.5 feet of snow, and we were still blasting up this thing. All right, Gabe made it. So now I yelled that you're good, and then I went caw. And here comes the other Jeep up the hill. Just like that. But now, unfortunately, I have to turn around and run back up the hill to get to my Jeep so we can continue to go farther. But that was nice and easy. Now we finally made it over that hill, and we're just about to go over the top and start descending down. And then we're just going to play around at the bottom for a little bit. And then we're going to call it a day and head back down the mountain. This is actually one of my favorite parts, is coming down these switchbacks. You could put it in neutral and it'll just take you straight down. You just need to use your brakes. I think I almost hit the tree right here. Got awfully close with the camera. I hit a couple tree stumps today, and I had chunks of wood sticking in the bead. Once I got down off the mountain, at least I wasn't losing air or anything, but if I would have hit them a little bit harder, I may have knocked it off the bead. way down, and now we're at
Here
the
we go in the
creek.
water.
We're across a little creek. This is
Look at
the
that little
entrance to
sheet of
Bull
ice
Park.
all over the way.
It's only seasonal though, so once you get past here, you really don't want to go any farther up around the corner because it does get really hairy on some ice and
Oh, nice
stuff.
and
But other than that, you see those ruts right up there in front of Gabe? I'm about to go bury myself into those. So as soon as I make it through here real quick, we're headed straight for those ruts. And we're gonna have a good little time pulling each other out for a minute, and then we're gonna call it a wrap.
Buried it straight down. I'll get snatched out in a minute. So this is the entrance to Bull Park that you go up. We just buried it right there. That's so amazing. So I started touching pumpkin. Had to ratchet strap the back together from earlier. Yeah, we're straight up just like we were in the mud. You should see my front bumper. We fucked that thing up. So my front bumper used to be kind of even on both sides. I'm standing up on top of what I just buried in. That's how thick it is.
Gabe's just up there playing around. That's right where I was just buried, so that shows how deep it is. Just because I couldn't make it, Gabe's about to be in the same situation I was in, even with those 43-inch tires.
Gabe putting in work with those 42s. He has to make it through this. Making ice cream. Oh yeah. You got a long enough rope to hook from there to there?
So in just a second, it's going to show you guys why you always want to go wheeling with even more than two people. It's always good to be in pairs, but see, both of these Jeeps have winches, but there's nothing around to really winch them to. I guess there's that tree all the way up there, but without that, you know, now you just got two Jeeps that are stuck. And So it's always good to go with your friends, just so you can mess around and do things like this, and then just grab another vehicle and pull each other out.
Okay.
Well, I tried to pull her back in reverse so then she could pull him forward, but she's pretty buried, so I'm gonna have to unhook and then pull her out frontward.
I just want to thank you guys for watching my videos, and if you guys really like this video, it would be nice if you would show a little support and hit that subscribe button, and then hit the like button also while you're at it. We look forward to making more of these videos for you, and I couldn't make these videos without your help. We're eventually going to put 1 tons under this Jeep, so it'll be super strong, just like the red one's going to be. And I hope you guys stay tuned for all the rest of the great trails we're going to do this winter and even the beginning of summer. And it's going to be a blast to just show you guys what these rigs are capable of, and it really makes us happy that we built them and appreciate what we do.